Okay. Story time. So, today has been a rather interesting day, I must say. So, I got up early for morning practice. First morning practice, first doubles of the year. Not the first morning practice, but first doubles. And let me tell you, it was not fun at all. Actually, no, not even first doubles for me, because you see, I can't make it to, I just dropped my sister off at practice, but I can't go. Okay, that's gotta be illegal. That plate can't be there on a motorcycle. It's gotta be visible. That doesn't work. What is it? Is that a Suzuki? I think it's a Suzuki. Anyways. I was scheduled to work at 5 today. I requested that I always be scheduled to start at 6 because practice gets done at like 5:40. I still have to leave it a little early in order to get over to work on time, but that way I don't keep missing swimming, Because if they schedule me at 5, it's not even worth it to go to practice at that point. And that's really not fun for me because I need water time. I talked to my coach. My total absence from the short course season, not counting or counting excused, including excused, just out of water time, I was missing 30%. I was only at a 70% attendance rate. Now, with all the excuses, I'm up to an 85, but that's not very good for me. So, I had requested that I be scheduled for 6 or later, but, apparently that doesn't get communicated. Alright. Next story time. I've seen 6 cops. 6 cops today on this one, not just this day, but this one time in which my car has been turned on. I had to go pick up my sister from school, saw 2 cops on the way to that, and then I saw 4 cops on the way to go drop her off at swimming from school. And they were all different cops too, mind you. I'm not sure if something's going on. They were all 5 of them were county sheriffs. The other one was just a Rochester police officer. But there's something going down. Never see that many. Especially, they were all within this one certain area. It was really, really weird. But yeah, that's that story time. Story time again. So I have a meeting with the National Guard recruiters tomorrow for the Army, and they're going to be talking to me all about National Guard ROTC, which apparently is different from normal ROTC. I was not aware of that, but it has more benefits. So with either way you go for ROTC, you end up having to do 8 years of service to the Army. And normally that's fine, except 8 years. That's a long time. Long time. And especially with ROTC, you're going to a civilian college with that. And you might find something that you want to do outside of the Army, but you can't because you've already committed to the Army or whatever branch of ROTC you're doing. And if you happen to back out, the Army rescinds all of your all of the money that they gave you to go to school, and you have to pay that back. And that can be pretty dang expensive depending on how late you choose to drop out. So I'm going to go talk with them about the benefits of National Guard ROTC, which apparently is a lot more flexible. You begin your service actually as soon as you sign up for it. So instead of having to wait until after instead of having to wait until after you go, like after you get out of college, you start your 8 years, you can start right away. So you get to get upwards of like 4, maybe even 5 years of service done already. And from what the recruiter was telling me on the phone yesterday, like they can break it up in such a way that I might only have a year left to serve once I am fully out of college, if I so choose the ROTC option for the National Guard. And that is sounding really, really appealing to me at the moment. So yeah, that's that story time. I've actually had experiences with 3 different branches and their recruiters in this past week. One was the Army. Gave them my information. They called me up yesterday. That was all fine and dandy. We had a Navy recruiter come up to me and one of my friends yesterday, and actually no, 2 days ago, excuse me. And he talked to us a little bit about the Navy, and I'm just like, no, fuck off. And yeah, you know, I don't really like that. I don't really like the Navy. I'd rather go with the Coast Guard. But sadly, I got selected to be on a wait list for that. And I don't like wait lists, but you know what's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. So, bouncing over again one last time. Today we saw some Marine recruiters. Now, I know some of the Marine recruiters here in Rochester, and these weren't them, but like, you know, they seem nice enough. And what's that? And Dodge Daytona. You know, they're nice enough people, but like the Marines are so dang full of themselves. No offense, Marines, but I don't really like it. Not quite my style. But you know, Army, who knows? It's what I want to do. I don't want to go Marines. And I'm nothing against them. Like, I know some people are going into the Marines this summer, and you know, but like, I don't know. Just, yeah, I've had 3 experiences with 3 different recruiters for different branches this in the past few days here. So, you know, that's fine. So, we are almost to where I'm driving to right now. So, I don't know if there's much else I have to talk about. And as you know, I don't really take time to edit these videos, so yeah, it's got a little lengthy. Like, you know, I just had a little break and there's another one, so I can't continuously talk. I don't do the editing like some people do. Small channel doesn't really matter, but you know, I give it my best shot. I really do. I don't know what else to do though. Because like, I don't know what to do with my channel right now. I'm just vlogging, and that seems sort of boring. So any suggestions, just throw it down in the comments, please, because I want some ideas for stuff to do. I do want me to vlog certain things in my life, for those of you who know what I do. Do you want me to start doing like video game videos? Like, I can start recording all my Fortnite, Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, World War II, all of that stuff. I can start recording it, put it out there, get some gameplay. I'm not the best at any of them, but, you know, just a little something fun to do there. Yeah, so, so, if you don't know, I'm, actually, no, yeah, you know, whatever. But I'm where I need to be now. One last thing. One thing I was thinking of doing was, so now that I've got an actual iPhone, and I've still got my iPod, which can still do Bluetooth, so I was thinking about doing some, like, carpool karaoke type videos, but only me, and just me singing along to some of the songs. You know, would that be fun for people? I don't know. I'll leave that to y'all in the comments. And that's a goose, and that's another goose. That's a suicidal goose. There are so many gooses, geese, whatever. There's so many of them around here. And it's not really the funnest because there's goose poop everywhere. And like they like to run out in front of you and cause traffic obstructions. But you know. Yeah, I would like to maybe like start doing some vocal stuff. Like I do have a studio I can get into, but I don't know how to get the mic to work there. I actually might do that now. But yeah, just let me know what y'all want and I will do my best to provide. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Sorry, a little boring, a little dragged on, a little shaky. I need to work on that. But you know, such is life. And I suppose I will see you next time.